The conference began as news of the earthquake in central China broke. It was a tragic reminder that what had been a society closed to outside eyes for much of its history was now within the global compass. China's presence in Tibet remains a focus for criticism around the world. Criticism heightened by official Chinese reaction to demonstrations against the Olympic torch relay.
I don't think Tibet issue will close all the no voice, no noisy after the Olympics. And it's still the question or challenge for China. But as you know, for the early of this month, we have dialogue. The central government has the dialogue with the representative of the Dalai Lama. The dialogue has a very good atmosphere. We will continue the dialogue. Whenever the Olympic it is in this month or that month, we don't like try to combine the Olympics with this kind of dialogue. It's a different issue.
The recent meeting between China's President Hu Jintao and his Japanese counterpart Yasuo Fukuda reflected a subtle change in Chinese policy towards its Asian neighbour. It continues a process of reconciliation after the Japanese invasion in the 1930s.
Yes, we have a lot of historical frictions and problems. We just want them to know that historical issues should not be forgotten, should not be whitewashed. That's the case. So right now, our president just finished his successful visit for Japan. They have the joint communique or statement. Very good, very balanced, and very positive statement. I have full confidence for this relationship because both countries know their national strategy based on this stable, health, or so-called strategic relationship.
China's economic development is matched by that of India. Their relations have not always been harmonious, but trade and industry offer mutual benefits.
If China's hardware integrate with India's software, it will be very forcible, and no one can compete with that. So Chinese and India right now all know that. They try to accommodate with each other. They try to integrate their technology and human resource each other. They try to integrate software and hardware. And they also know, as a top 2 population country, they need to give more contributions for the world. Give the developing countries some kind of model.
Global trade may create relationships, but China remains different, notably in its attitudes to press censorship and human rights. Its younger generation occupies a distinctive position.
What always strikes me is that they still have great deference for their elders, those they see as their elders and betters, and a reluctance at times to speak up, contradict someone who might be older. So in some ways a tremendously dynamic, forward-looking society. In other ways a very, very traditional one. And decades of communism didn't change that.
As China seeks to engage more on the global stage, reflected in its growing commercial involvement in Africa, understanding its complexity will be a vital aspect for its international partners.